When the country's borders open on July 1st, only visitors with a negative COVID-19 test will be allowed to travel to the Bahamas. This is welcoming news for President of the Consultant Physician Staff Association, Dr. Sabrika Pinder, who told ZNS News yesterday that if administering a COVID-19 test was not taken into consideration by the government, the Bahamas could have seen a resurge in COVID-19 cases.
Our plea is that the government has reconsidered and decided that they will continue to test persons after July 1. We know that certainly the C.P.S.A. had a concern, the Medical Association of the Bahamas, and other persons in the country, the Bahamian population, were concerned. We saw that there were resurgences of cases in Florida and other places, for example, that we visit, and we know that we will be welcoming tourists to our shores, and so we think that this is definitely a good move by the government, and we appreciate that it is difficult to make a lot of these decisions now, and so we welcome that was at least a new change.
When it comes to having sufficient personal protective equipment or PPEs to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, Pinder had this to say.
At the moment, we're able to maintain from the patients that we've been seeing. Certainly, we know that should more cases come, and we expect that we will have more cases in the future, but if a resurgence happens or the numbers become overwhelming for us, PPEs may be something that may be a bit difficult for us to maintain, because we know that when those things happen in other countries, sometimes it's a challenge to get those in. So we hope that the government is now engaging their partners and the manufacturers to make sure that we have sufficient should we need to have more PPEs available.